In the evangelical imagination, voodoo is a demonic religion that has held Haiti captive ever since its liberation from French colonial control. Of course, that is not how voodooists here understand their religion. To get a different perspective on voodoo, I'm meeting with Jean-Daniel Lafontaine, a voodoo priest, or Ougan. He's invited me to tour his temple, or La Coup.
I always say it's my temple to facilitate things, but a temple doesn't belong to an individual. It's like a church. A church doesn't belong to the Catholic Church, but it doesn't belong to the priest.
Right. Can you explain this pole in the center?
Yes, the center pole is the link between the celestial world and the earth, because we believe that we are connected.
And this is the center of every voodoo temple. This is
the center of everything.
And these designs,
these are called veve. Each veve represents a spirit. What it is, it's a canal for the spirit to come in.
Jean-Daniel's La Coup has separate rooms, each dedicated to a specific Loa or spirit. Each room is decorated to represent the Loa's distinct personality.
there's a saying that I've heard before that says something along the lines of, you go to a Catholic church to talk to God, you go to a voodoo temple to become God.
God is far away out there, but to become a God.
Yeah.
It's not good to say a God because we really believe that there is one single God, but to become a Loa.
So there's one God, and that's the creator God, but he's distant. He's,
very distant.
You know, he's unconcerned with us. And the Loa are how we, in a sense, communicate with that God. The Loa are almost intermediaries between us and God.
You're totally right.
The knocking is to let the spirits know that we're coming.
To let the spirit know that you're coming. Sometimes they're really busy. And if you come unexpectedly, they may be upset at you. And you know what that is.
Yeah, you know what that. No.
Yeah. This is the Black Madonna.
And that's Ezuli Donto.
That's Ezuli Donto, yes. Ezuli Donto is a very important spirit in Vodou religion. And I think it may be the spirit that most people trust, because she is really the image of a mother, of a tough mother, but she is always there. She will never give up on you. This is Ogu. This is really the symbol of war, the symbol of many kingdoms of Africa. And the red spirit, the spirit of the knights, led the war of independence.
For Jean-Daniel, the Loa are like friends. There's an intimacy that he shares with them. But there is a dark side to voodoo. Malignant spirits that seek to cause harm to human beings. These spirits, even Jean-Daniel fears. This room is dedicated to Simbi. It's a room of dark power, of negative energy. In many ways, it contains everything that evangelicals think about and fear when it comes to voodoo. Before we can enter, Jean-Daniel must perform an elaborate ceremony to cleanse this energy, to prevent an unwanted mounting.
This room is a reminder of slavery and of the harshness of the life of a slave. This is why you will find things like coffin, elements of our past, and a constant reminder of what we as a nation had to go through to become a nation. And there's an African saying that the Westerners came with their Bible, they taught us how to pray, they told us to close our eyes as we were praying, gave us the Bible, and we prayed really hard, closing our eyes and speaking to God. And when we got up and we opened our eyes, they have stolen all of our lands. We don't believe in heaven and hell. There is no heaven for us, there is no hell. There is only life.
As a voodoo priest, Jean Daniel is a servant of the Loa and the summoner of the spirits. He holds regular ceremonies where his congregation comes together to dance and sing and play the drums, all as an invitation for the Loa to come upon them, to take hold of them, to possess their bodies, to mount them.
Being mounted by a spirit, you're not fully in control of yourself, but it's a great sensation. You're not fully aware, but you have a sensation of freedom. I think it's a privilege. I think it's an honor. And I think it's a gift.
Seeing someone mounted by a Loa is strikingly similar to what I saw at the evangelical church. There is one major difference. At the church, they exorcise the spirits out. But here, they invite the spirits in.
We're on our way to Sadu, a very sacred spot, a waterfall that has had a holy place in voodoo for centuries here in Haiti. It's a place in which I will begin my initiation into voodoo so that I may actually immerse myself in this tradition. One that's been, I think, really misunderstood for many, many years by the Western world.
What draws me to voodoo is the belief that there is no division between the physical and the spiritual realms. Christianity says we are bodies now, but that one day we will be spirits. Voodoo says we are both, spirit and body. The dead are as real and as present as the living. There is no boundary between them.
Tata is going to take care of you. You have to cleanse yourself from anything negative that there is, so you can become a new reborn man, all positive.
Water rituals are an essential feature of almost all great religious traditions. Whether it's the Jewish mikveh or Christian baptism, or Hindus bathing in the Ganges, water has the power to purify believers, to cleanse them of their sins, to prepare their souls for ascension into heaven. In voodoo, water is a sacred element. Bathing in this waterfall makes one worthy of coming before the spirits, of being mounted by them. After my initial cleansing, the priest of the falls allowed me an unexpected honor: to immerse myself fully in the sacred waters of Sudu.
Feeling the weight and the power of that water just pounding on me. I mean, it was a literal cleansing. It was a literal cleansing. And my body is still vibrating from the concussive force. Like
Now that I have been cleansed by the sacred waters of Sudu, I've been invited to take part in a traditional voodoo ritual by a temple family in the town of Leogan.
Bonjour, Reza. Hi, Bobo. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Beatrice de Luz is a mambo or voodoo priestess. She will act as my guide throughout the ceremony.
First, we're going to call on the spirits so we could offer them the sacrifice, the animal to be sacrificed. So, the family is waiting for you.
The first action in any voodoo ceremony is the drawing of the veve. Each veve corresponds to a particular loi. They act as a kind of spiritual beacon, inviting the spirit to enter the laku.
So this is opening the gates for the spirit to make sure that they participate.
The hope is that once a spirit finally descends, it will take hold of one of us, though no one really knows who in the room will be mounted.
Now we're charging the veve.
Okay. Once the veves are charged with offerings of alcohol, the gate to the spirit world can be unlocked, and the call to the spirits can begin.
When we're calling the drums, it's make sure that everybody that is connected within voodoo be together to call on the spirits of the ancestors.
They're trying to summon the spirit of Ogo, who's a very powerful
Lawa of metal and war, then we'll present the sacrifices.
Finally, after hours of dancing, chanting, and pleading, Ogu arrives. He mounts one of the priests in the Laku, taking control over his body. The possessed priest can only speak in grunts and exhalations.
He wants to salute you.
I need Beatrice to interpret his commands.
He walks with you. He's strong. We have to go and get his offering. Watch out. That's it. Watch out. You good? Okay, let's walk together. Put a knee down. This is where you will gather your strength. The strength that he says is with you. You take it, because this life will not be given in vain. You need to take the energy from it. Strength. For strength. Let the Spirit be with you.
Animal sacrifice is very likely the oldest religious ritual in the world and an important part of many voodoo ceremonies.
He's very happy for the offering and the feast that is provided for him.
The offering is given to the spirits with hopes of obtaining blessings and good health.
We don't let the animal suffer because he's giving you its energy. And no life is lost for no reason. It's not senseless. You know, we have to make sure that we honor him. We honor the life that he was. He's gonna feed us, but spiritually, its energy is feeding us too. The energy is transferred to you. That life is not lost.
And then, just as suddenly as he arrived, Ogu is gone.
That was an intense experience. The energy in that room, the heat, and the smell of alcohol and blood. My tongue tastes like blood, and it was like trance-like and hypnotic, and it was so energizing. But the energy was different when Ogu was there. It was a frenetic energy. It felt like lightning. It felt like a thunderstorm. And then giving him the sacrifice connected us together. It's definitely one of the most extraordinary experiences of my life.
Catholic until I was 13 or 14 and started questioning the Bible.
How did you get reconnected with voodoo? How did that happen?
They got connected to me, I guess.
The Loas found you.
Yeah. And for me, it was really a defining moment because I wanted to come back to Haiti.
I feel like Catholicism in Haiti has come to terms with voodoo in a way that Protestant Christianity has not.
We're still the devil for them.
You're still the devil
Yes,
for them. You
we're
were still the devil for them, yeah. But
Yeah,
Haitians
that's-
are believing it and adopting that message.
True, because it's drilled into their skull. They're giving them food for faith. But I do believe that we need to be respected because I don't go and attack their religion. Just respect the fact that I worship my ancestors. They were free people in Africa, minding their business. Invaders came and took everything from them. The only thing that they brought with them was voodoo. And I believe that their lives and the sacrifice of their lives was not done in vain.
Yeah. There is this very powerful message that is being spread by some of these missionaries, which is if all of Haiti's problems are spiritual and satanic, then the answer is easy, Jesus. And so that'll take care of all of Haiti's problems. And I wonder, what's voodoo's answer to Haiti's problems?
When we are in a community, we make sure that we take care of one another. We should put more emphasis on that, in my opinion.
Can you be a little
Having
more...
school, we don't have school, as an example.
Yeah, there are no voodoo schools. How come?
It's not financed by anybody.
Right.
Not by
all
the states.
Yeah, the Christian schools are, I mean, almost every one of them are financed by outsiders. And so I guess it's hard to find outsiders to finance a voodoo school.
Absolutely, because again, same thing. The voodoo population is the poorest. If you were voodooist and not Catholic, nobody gets into school because you had to convert. You had to be Christian to be able to register at a school. So they pushed aside, a big chunk of the population. What I want, what I expect, actually, and what I'm working for is the respect part, and that we can sit down together for the community, no matter the faith.
Haiti's got a lot of problems. But I spent a lot of time with voodooists, in their homes, in their temples, and I did not encounter Satan. What I did find was beauty and compassion, love of nature, and a deep spiritual connection to the land and to the spirits. To the ancestors who liberated this country from the true evil of slavery, and who continue to shape its national narrative, even as that narrative is being twisted by outsiders. No matter how many churches or missions are established here, no matter how many pure-hearted missionaries arrive, voodoo will never be eradicated from Haiti. Voodoo is Haiti, and Haiti is voodoo.
I believe as voodoo is my roots, it's also my wings.
I believe in the strong beating heart of my land, Haiti.
Mwen kwen nan peyi m, mwen kwen nan voodoo.
I believe that Jesus is coming back.
I believe that Jesus is our only hope to have a better country and a better world.
Avec voodoo, nou ka fè pil bagay.
I believe the only hope for Haiti is for the Church of Jesus Christ to rise up to be a blessing to all the people of their nation.
I believe in voodoo. I believe in the human beings and the power of gods.
I believe in Jesus every day. In school, God helped me do things.
I believe that voodoo is a religion of nature, the religion of love, and the religion of the future.